So Chanel just came out with cream to powder blushes. There are 5 shades in this collection, and I have all 5 of them right here to review for you. Of course, I'm going to put them on my face, do a daylight application demo. You will see what they look like in natural daylight, which is what I'm filming with in this video. So let's just jump right in. So you guys, 5 shades in this collection. They are really beautiful. I gotta say, I was blown away when I went to the boutique to get them. My essay texted me saying they're here. I was ecstatic. These are the Joues Contraste Intense cream to powder blushes. So this is what the packaging looks like. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them, all 5 of them right here to put on my face and review for you right now in natural daylight. This is what I'm filming with today, natural daylight. So let's get to it right away. Guys, please pardon the echo in the background. It's because my house is empty right now. Our house is on the market for sale and everything's been emptied out. I put a rug down, but it's not helping the echo that much. So pardon me for a couple of weeks while this echo kind of is present. All right, so I have 5 shades here. Let me tell you what the shades are. This one is Grenat Profond. Then we have Rose Radiant. And we have Rouge Franc, and then we have Rose Ardent, and then we have a Beige Eclatant. Okay, so let me show you one at a time. So this first one, the Beige Eclatant, that's the one that I am most reserved about. Well, actually, I don't know if you noticed, you can tell by my tan lines. So that's my real color. So I went like 3, 4, maybe 5 shades darker. We just got back from our summer vacation in Cancun. So this is really not my usual skin color. So this is the right one. But I'm gonna have to work with a few shades darker right now. So I have a feeling the beige one might be a little too light right now. So this is what the beige one looks like. Isn't that pretty? It's really a pretty, almost like a corally beige, and the texture to the touch is just so soft, you guys. So this is what the swatch looks like. Let me do a swatch, but you know, I always tell you the swatches really don't do justice. See, it's gonna look super light on me right now because, like I said, I'm about 4 shades darker than my usual shade. Let me kind of try to swatch it here. It'll show up much better there. Do you see that? That's my real color. But that's okay. We will work with this. The formula, the texture is just very, almost like slightly fluffy wet feeling. Not quite wet, but like really kind of soft and not so spongy, but like really like creamy and soft is what the only way I can put it. So let me put this one on my face right now. I will say though, I already know which one is my favorite. My favorite is Rouge Franc, the really beautiful, vibrant red. Can't wait to put that on my face. So let me get started with this one. I'll put 1 shade here, 1 shade here, 1 shade here, 1 shade here. Like I'll just keep, you know, erasing and putting them on. So with cream to powder blushes, I like to use this type of sort of synthetic, slightly denser brush. So let me show you. This is not going to show up as well on my face because I've gone several shades darker. But oh, it does still show up. Wow, okay. Okay, it shows up more than I thought it would. But when I go back to my regular color, it should show up pretty nicely. This would be a shade for me for winter. It's a really, really pretty beige. Wow. So pretty. Ooh, look at that. So pretty. Just imagine if I was my regular color and this went on, it's going to be even more vibrant, almost peachy. Yeah, this is, I would describe it as a peachy, not actually so corally, but like a peachy beige, you know, would be probably the best way to describe it. Isn't that pretty? Oh yeah, this will really show up on super fair skin. It's really, really pretty. Wow. Wow, that is so pretty. So pretty. Now let me try another shade. Then I have the shade Rose Radiant. This is a beautiful rose shade, which I definitely had my eyes on when I first saw this collection. So this is what it looks like. Isn't that pretty? Let me show you a swatch on my finger. So that's what it looks like. So let me swatch it right next to the beige shade here. This is the Rose Radiant, and that's the beige one. So let me wipe the brush. So let's try this one on. Ooh, that's a really pretty dusty rose color almost. Kind of a, I wouldn't say mauve, but like a slightly dusty rose. Oh wow, that's pretty. That is Rose Radiant and that is Beige Eclatant. Okay, so Rose Radiant and Beige Eclatant. That beige shade actually looks super pretty. I'm so glad I bought it without being too afraid that it won't show up on my skin tone. But even with 4 shades darker, it does show up. So those lovelies out there who think that you may not be able to use this, you know, I'm now 4 shades darker. So if you're 4 shades darker, up to 4 shades darker than me, then this will work for you. So yeah, that's Rose Radiant and Beige Eclatant. Very pretty. Now let me take these off and put the other ones on. Okay, then I have Rose Ardent. So this is another rose color. Okay, so here is Rose Ardent. I gouged it with my finger here a little bit. Sorry about that, you guys. So in here is the swatch of it. It's really pretty. And it's next to that Rose Radiant. Do you see that? This is Rose Ardent and this is Rose Radiant. Let me swatch it next to Rose Radiant here. So that is Rose Ardent, Rose Radiant, and Beige Eclatant. So let me actually hold them up next to each other. So this is Rose Ardent and this is Rose Radiant. So Rose Ardent is a little bit more pinky and darker. This one is a little bit more like almost dusty rose peachy-ish, whereas this one is almost like, you know, pink and, you know, like pretty vibrant type of pink. So let me put this one on this cheek. I think this type of brush is actually really good. This is a Smashbox cream blush brush. It's actually, I don't know what it's officially called, but it's definitely made for cream products. Oh my god, that's super pretty. I love the Rose Ardent. More than Rose Radiant, I would say. Yeah, this is very, very pretty. It gives you like almost like that Barbie-like flush to the cheek. Yeah, very, very cool. You know what? Let me put Rose Ardent back again on this side because I actually have to put 2 other colors anyway. I have to take it off. So let me show you what Rose Ardent looks next to, Rose Ardent looks next to Rose Radiant. This one, the other one that I just put on for you earlier. Okay, I cleaned the brush and I'm gonna put the Rose Radiant back on. on this cheek so you can see the comparison. I have two more colors anyway. I will have to take this off. So I thought, why not show you guys them next to each other. So this is Rose Radiant. Like I said, it's a dusty rose, more true kind of dusty rose. And this one is more, this is Rose Ardent, which is darker and pinkier. Rose Ardent is more of a Barbie kind of bright, almost fuchsia pink, but not quite. So Rose Ardent is this one, the darker one, more pinky one. And Rose Radiant is the more subtle, light, lighter, dusty pink, sort of true pink kind of color. So do you see the difference? Rose Ardent, Rose Radiant, okay? Okay, let me take these off and put the last two shades on my face. Okay, then I have Grenat Profond, this one right here. This one is a really dark kind of, I wouldn't say mauve, but a plummy pink. There you go. It's like a really beautiful, it's kind of hard to describe. Slight red undertone too, in a way. Actually, no, like berry kind of. Let me swatch Grenat Profound on my finger. So that's what it looks like. Has a little bit of a reddish berryness to it. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I'm gonna swatch it right next to Rose Ardent. That's Grenat Profound, Rose Ardent, Rose Radiant, and Beige Eclatant. Sort of berry, plum type of color. So I'm going to put that one on this cheek. This is the darkest pinky shade that comes in this collection of 5 cream to powder blushes. Guys, have I ever told you how much I love cream to powder blushes? They are the prettiest. Do you see how beautiful they go on the cheeks? Like this natural flush. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh. This one is a little bit more prominent because it's a little darker. It's a little, you know, brighter, as in like more, has more of a presence. So yeah, there you go. That is Grenat Profound, a very kind of berry plummy kind of pink. Lastly, I have my favorite shade, Rouge Franc. The Rouge Franc shade is the only reddish shade in the collection, which I adore. And here it is. This is Rouge Franc. Let me swatch this beautiful red Rouge Franc shade. It is such a beautiful, almost like an orangey red, very fiery fire red, which is so gorgeous. I don't think I have ever seen a shade like this. I don't have a shade like this in my collection. This is gonna look so pretty on my face with my skin tone, with my original skin tone and current skin tone both. This would be really lovely on people with darker complexions. Oh, it's gonna be so pretty, so pretty. Okay, so there it is. That's Rouge Franc, Grenat Profond, Rose Ardent, Rose Radiant, and Beige Eclatant. Okay, so that's how they swatch. So let me put Rouge Franc on my face. I can't wait. This is the shade I've been so excited about. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. So beautiful. Oh my gosh. That looks amazing. Oh my god. Ooh, that is so pretty. Do I want to go a little heavier? Okay, just to see the color. You know, even though this is a very bright color, you can really control the application, which is what I love about Chanel makeup products. They're never overkill, you know, you can never overdo them because they're very controlled. Do you see that beautiful Rouge Franc next to Grenat Profound? So that's Rouge Franc, you guys. Right there. So pretty. So pretty. Ooh, I love this color. It looks like a natural flush that you come in from the sun and you have a natural flush to the cheek. Absolutely pretty. I apologize for my nasally voice, you guys. I'm actually sick as a dog right now. I can't believe I'm filming. My hair is still wet. I haven't styled it or anything, but it goes with my, this kind of wet hair, curly, kind of goes with my mermaid dress. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a beautiful mermaid dress that I'm wearing, and that it has like a pleated skirt. It goes all the way down. It's really, really pretty. So that's what I'm wearing. Yeah, I had a fever, a bunch of, like, I caught some virus on the way home from Cancun, and now it's developed into a full-blown head cold after having fever last night. So yeah, there you go. Wow, that's so pretty. Ooh, what is my favorite shade? I would say Rouge Franc, okay? But I will say Beige Eclatant really, really surprised me as to how beautiful it looks on my skin. I mean, look in the pan. It does not look like it'll show up at all, but it did. So this is Beige Eclatant, okay, the lightest beigey color. And then we have Rose Radiant right here. And then we have Rose Ardent. And then we have a Grenat Profond. And then we have Rouge Franc. So these are the gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous 5 colors that Chanel just released. What are my thoughts on this blush collection? Absolutely fabulous. Do I recommend? 100%. Run out and grab them, as many shades as possible, depending on your skin tone. Obviously, if you are my regular shade or 4 shades darker, all of them, maybe not. My shade or 2 to 3 shades darker, all of the shades will work for you. And if you're any darker than that, the only one that might not work for you is the beige one. But if you're like very much, you know, darker skin complexion, I would say I recommend the Rouge Franc and Grenat Profond if you're very, very dark complected. So yeah, you guys, it's absolutely beautiful. Do you like my seashell earrings, by the way, with my mermaid dress? This is one of the outfits I wore on our trip to Cancun. So this is so pretty. Oh wow, so pretty. I just love how these look. Okay, well, you guys, that is my review. I would say that this is a winner. This entire collection is a winner. Go ahead and grab as many as you can. They seem to really go on the skin like butter and blend well. Use a brush that is made for cream products, kind of like a slightly dense synthetic brush. That Smashbox one would be perfect. I will list a link, all of this stuff, obviously down below in the description box. I'm actually filming with my iPhone today, you guys. Hopefully this is working fine for you. Sometimes I forget where the camera is and I look at myself, but you know. Anyway, I adore this. I bought all 5 shades for a reason. I'm thinking about getting like a backup for the Rouge Franc shade because I don't think I've ever seen that shade in my life anywhere. I don't think I'll ever find it again, so I might buy a backup of that. Okay, so those are my thoughts on the new Chanel Cream to Powder blushes. So let me know down in the comment section your thoughts on this new blush collection. Do you think it is pretty? You saw the application demo. Do you plan on grabbing them? How many are you planning to grab? Let me know. And in comparison to previous Chanel blushes or cream blushes, you know, if you have any thoughts on that, let me know down in the comment section. They're not yet available on chanel.com, but select boutiques have received them so far, like my Chanel boutique received them, but they will be available online very soon. And of course, I will link them down below. Check back with my video and I will actually post on the community page as well, my community page, letting you know that they are available on chanel.com. So make sure to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so you'll get those notifications. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Really helps me grow this little community so I can bring you bigger and better content. Also, don't forget to follow me on other social media like Instagram, and hop on over to my larger, more established channel, Salon Cleo, all about fragrances. I just uploaded a video reviewing my entire Tom Ford fragrance collection, reviewing and ranking them. So make sure to catch that video. I will see you in my next video. So amazing, isn't it? It's so good. So you guys, very soon here, this 31 Rouge Franc, they'll be coming out with matte shades of the Rouge Franc. So I'll be reviewing those too. There's my lovely essay. I bought all 5 shades of the new cream blushes, guys. You'll be getting a review. There they are. Outfit in the mirror. Look at some jewelry. I'm gonna probably get some jewelry at some point here soon. And that's the newest. I'm thinking about this bag, you guys. This is a new tote from Chanel, which looks really good.
Absolutely.
Thank you.